How we doing, VC? Hope everyone's doing good, and I hope you're all doing well. Mr. Boulder here. Um, Today I'm going back to the start. Not been on YouTube very long, and my first video was ranking the debut albums from the Big Four of Thrash Metal. So today I'm going to be doing the second albums of the Big Four of Thrash Metal. As always, many thanks to everyone who watches, subscribes, comments, and likes, all that good stuff. It's very much appreciated. Right, so number four. Let's start with a bit of controversy. My least favourite of the Big Four second albums is Metallica's Ride the Lightning. Now, let me, before I say anything else, just because this is last isn't saying anything bad about this, because all four of these albums are amazing albums. But if I've got to choose, this is the least favourite of them all. It's actually my least favourite of Metallica's first four albums, which will surprise a lot of people because a lot of people would say this is their best. But not for me, but still a really, really good album. I'm going to address a couple of things first. There's a couple of big songs on here, big Metallica songs, that I'm just not fussed about personally. And they're Fade to Black and Creeping Death. Songs I enjoy, but not all that fussed about them, to be fair. But this album has got some absolute killer classic Metallica songs on it. Especially the opener for me, Fight Fire with Fire. It's one of their best songs. Some absolutely outstanding slice of thrash metal. Really fast, really aggressive, great riffs. Absolutely love it. Quickly followed up by the title track, Ride the Lightning, which is absolutely amazing. Great song. I've learned to play that on guitar because the covers band I'm in, we've played it a couple of times. A great song to play along to. Absolutely love it. For Whom the Bell Tolls Next, pretty good song. But for me, some of the deeper cuts on side B is some of the best stuff. Um, you know, Trapped Under Ice and Escape. Absolutely amazing. I love those songs, especially Trapped Under Ice. Picture disc, not in the best condition, but there we go. It is what it is. Got it from eBay, turned up, quite a bit of surface noise, cleaned up, sounds a bit better, but yeah, still doesn't sound fantastic. But yeah, Trapped Under Ice and Escape are just really, really great songs. Some of my favourites on the album. And here's a reissue from 2016. Yeah, Creeping Death is okay. But the closer, Call of Cthulhu, I think it's pronounced. Instrumental, nearly about 9 minutes long. Fantastic stuff. Really, really good song. A great album. But my least favourite of the second albums from the Big Four. So that's Metallica's Ride the Lightning from 1984. Up next, if you asked me about a year ago, I would have said this was the best. I've changed my mind. Megadeth's Rust in Peace. Not Rust in Peace. Peace Sells for Who's Mine, of course, from 1986. First side of this is just killer. Yeah, Wake Up Dead, The Conjuring, title track, Devil's Island. The first side is absolutely outstanding. Side B, yeah, Good Morning Black Friday. For me, if you lose the whole Good Morning bit and just have Black Friday, it would be better. Bad Omen's good. Not fussed on the cover of Iron Superstitious. Yeah, I'd rather have another original song personally, but finishes really strong with My Last Words, which is an absolute killer song. Recorded by the classic lineup of Dave Mustaine, Dave Ellison, Chris Poland, and Garth Samuelson. I listened to this so much back in the day. This is an OG press from 1986 on Capitol Records. Brilliant album. Listened to it loads when I was a kid. A friend, I think, had a spare copy of this, so gave it to me, and just spun it constantly. Got the CD years later, and that just was in the car constantly. I know this album like the back of my hand. But yeah, only slightly let down by Good Morning and the cover of I Ain't Superstitious. But still a fantastic album. Great stuff from the original lineup of Megadeth. Peace Sells But Who's Mine, not Rust in Peace, from 1986. Second one now, this was tough to choose. There's really not a lot at all between these two. But I'm going to have to go with this one for number 2. And it's Slayer's Hell Awaits from 1985. This is a really good album, a step up from their debut, Show No Mercy. I love this. This is really, really good. Again, it's a case of side A is just absolutely all killer, no filler. Title track kicks it off. Brilliant, brilliant song. I absolutely love it. It's one of my favourite Slayer songs. Then you got Kill Again and At Dawn They Sleep. Both really, really good songs as well. And it carries on delivering on side 2. Starts off with Praise the Death. Great song. Necrophiliac after that. Brilliant song. And then the last 2, not bad. They're good songs. Crypts of Eternity and Hardening of the Arteries. Good songs, but not quite as good as the rest on there as far as I'm concerned. But this is still a great album. Great riffs. Amazing drumming, of course. Dave Lombardo on the drums. Tom sounds fantastic. A really, really good album. A definite step up from Show No Mercy, which is a good debut. But this is an improvement on that. OG Press on Roadrunner from 1985. Really, really good stuff. Absolutely love this. Again, when I first got it years ago, just played it constantly. I've had to give this a bit of a clean because I bought this years ago and didn't listen to it because I had the CD for ages. And then when I put it on a few weeks ago, the surface noise is absolutely dreadful on it. So giving it a clean up, so I'm going to give it another listen tonight. And an absolutely fantastic album. So that's Slayer's Hell Awaits from 1985, which is obviously giving away my number 1 choice. Which, of course, is Anthrax and Spreading the Disease from 1985. OG Press on Music for Nations. This is in fantastic condition, actually. Picked this up at a record fair a couple of years ago. You'd think it was brand new and not like 35 years old. In absolutely amazing condition. Joey Belladonna's debut with the band. And for me, this is a huge improvement on a Fistful of Metal. I said in my first video it was a really good album, and I listened to it again. It's like, no, it's not actually. There's some really, really good stuff on it, and a lot of forgettable nonsense for me. But whereas this isn't at all. Joey's a big step up in quality vocally, obviously. Great riffs from Scott Ian and Dan Spitz. Charlie Banane's drumming, absolutely fantastic. Killer songs. This is packed front to back with great stuff. Starts off with AIR. Then is it Lone Justice next? I think it is, yeah. Madhouse, an absolute classic as well. Everyone knows that song if you're into thrash metal. Probably one of their best known songs. Aftershock, and then Armed and Dangerous, which I think was on the EP that came out the year before this, or maybe it came out earlier in that year. And then Medusa, another great song, really catchy chorus. And then How You End an Album, Gung Ho, absolutely fantastic. That is such a good song. So fast, really thrashy, everyone sounds great. Rounds off an absolutely outstanding album. Such a big improvement on their debut. Things definitely got better when they brought Joey in, as far as I'm concerned. Not just vocals, but the songwriting was better. Performances are fantastic. This is an absolute killer album. The best one, as far as I'm concerned, from the second albums of the Big Four of thrash metal. Anthrax with Spreading Disease from 1985. Essential stuff, but all 4 of these are essential. If by some miracle you haven't got these and you're into metal, you need to do yourself a favour and grab all 4 of them, because they're absolutely essential to your collection. Right guys, a bit short this week. Thank you very much for watching. Get in touch as always, let me know what you think of these albums. Love to speak to you all. It's great to get in touch with people who are into the same kind of things and passionate about music as well. Right guys, take care of yourselves. I shall see you next time. Look after yourselves. Goodbye.